17th meeting. That is likely going to be budget committee day where we are doing. Okay. All right. Well, good morning. Welcome to the November 19th, 2024 State Board of Finance meeting. We'll do quick introductions and then we'll start the agenda. Call the meeting to order. I am Joe Habig. I'm the acting state budget director, appointee of the governor. Then to my right, to your left is Courtney Everett, the comptroller's office. And then I can let the treasurer introduce himself, but
Treasurer Danielle.
All right. First order of business is to approve the minutes from the October 15th, 2024 meeting. So you've got a copy of those in front of you. If there's no amendments to those minutes or concerns with those, I will entertain a motion.
So moved.
All right, we have a motion.
Second.
And a second. So all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, the minutes from the October 15th meeting have been approved. And then next item on the agenda is a request to remove a depository for public funds of the state. I'll turn that over to Michael Neal.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. For the record, Michael Neal, Executive Director of the Worker Depositories. What you have before you today is more of an administrative action. Wells Fargo, which has been a long-standing bank in the state of Indiana and someone that the state of Indiana has done business with, closed its last qualifying branch under law about 3 months ago, as just defined in this memo. And because there are no more qualifying branches, including of their own admission, removing them from the list of approved depositories will help the local units of government when they're making banking decisions, knowing that they're no longer on that list. But they already don't qualify under law. So this is just an administrative action to clean up that list. Units of government that are using Wells Fargo will be contacted by the treasurer's office in due course to let them know the situation. From our perspective at the Board for Depositories, it's simply because they're no longer insured, because it's no longer a depository that meets the law and the code. And so we want to make sure we do that as quickly as possible. So this action today, if you're so willing to take it, that would help us expedite that move to make sure that units of government are insured. Happy to answer any questions.
Yeah, just one, Michael. So, I mean, obviously Wells Fargo still does business here in the state of Indiana. It's not that they are
The only business, so their company does business in the state of Indiana, but also the state does have a warrants process with them. And we are working to change the contract from a contract that's a depository contract to a vendor contract in order to make sure it also comports with the law. The account that was with Wells Fargo is now currently below the FDIC limit in order to ensure that it would be insured in case there was an issue.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Any questions regarding the request to remove Wells Fargo?
No.
Okay. All right. If none, I'll entertain a motion on the removal.
I'll move to approve.
All right.
Second.
One motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And none disapproved. So that motion passes. All right. And the last thing on the agenda, that is one transfer request. This is a transfer request from the Lobby Registration Commission. And they're requesting a transfer of $33,920 from their fund to the Indiana Office of Technologies Fund for ongoing upgrades to Lobby Registration Commission's lobby application system. Both of these agencies have an MOU between the two of them, and they've have a contracted vendor that will invoice the Indiana Office of Technology directly for the continued development of this application phase 2. So that's the only transfer we have on the agenda. But if there's no objections to that, I'll entertain a motion to approve that.
I will motion that we transfer $33,920 from the Lobby Registration Commission Fund to the Indiana Office of Technology Fund.
All right, I've got a motion
Second.
and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
None disapproving. So that motion passes. And then future meeting right now, this could change, but right now the next meeting for the State Board of Finance is going to be held on December 17th. It's a Tuesday. Same room, same time. here in the Government Center South building. So barring any other business, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.